Set the bar for your UTV audio standards with loud overhead volume and take your Polaris Ranger UTV vehicle to higher levels of maximum audio gains, bringing a massive 1,000 watts of power with 14 speakers. The MBQRG 4S 14R comes in a sleek black finish that will blend into your UTV seamlessly. Plug and play pulse power harness with pre-measured wires takes all the hard guesswork out and makes for a simple and easy installation, and the entire mounting system is integrated onto the OEM roll cage. Redefine the standard for outdoor Polaris Ranger adventures with ultimate precision in every beat-through MB Quart UTV tuned audio roofs. Here's a list of tools needed for this installation. It is always recommended to disconnect your negative battery terminal prior to any electronic installations to avoid damaging the vehicle's electrical system. For this installation, we're performing this procedure on a 4-door Ranger. The steps may slightly differ if you have a 2-door Ranger. Always consult your manual for best practice. Now let's begin. Remove 2 sections of the rear headliner. Depending on year and model, you might find push pin clips, dome lights, and T25 or T40 bolts. Once all fasteners are removed from the rear headliner, pull the front edge down toward the seats and remove the headliner from the vehicle. Remove 2 sections of front headliner. Depending on year and model, you might find push pin clips, dome lights, and T25 or T40 bolts. Once all fasteners are removed from the front headliner, pull the front edge down toward the seats and remove the headliner from the vehicle. Then, remove 2 more bolts and remove the frontmost headliner. Unclip the rearview mirror harness from the roof panel. Disconnect front door harnesses. Unclip fir trees that hold the door harness to the roof. This will be used later if you have power windows. Disconnect the power connector located behind the driver's side seat. Lift yellow clip to unhook connector. Disconnect power and ground terminals from pulse network module using a 10mm socket. Disconnect remaining plugs. Unclip metal clips holding the harness to the roof. Remove 2 T27 bolts from the front of the roof and remove the speed clip under the roof since it won't be needed anymore. Remove 4 T40 bolts from the rear of the roof. Pull back on the rear bottom section of the roof while lifting roof and resting on top of the rollover protection structure. Then, push the roof forward and remove. If you have a 4-door Ranger, remove the battery tray located under the rear passenger seat. Staying in the back row of the 4-door vehicle, remove 4 clips from the passenger side of the front console and 3 clips from the driver's side. On the driver's side, remove the tray under the seat. There are 2 hidden clips in the center console. Then, remove the console from the vehicle and disconnect power work connectors. Now in the front row of your vehicle, remove the tray located under the passenger side seat. Remove 4 clips from the passenger side of the front console and 3 clips from the driver's side. Disconnect air vents from front console. Remove 2 hidden clips from behind the front floor console cup holders and disconnect AC hose if it's a North Star. Remove front console and rear console for 4-door vehicles. If you have a windshield, remove 5 T40 bolts and 2 push-pin clips in the cup holder panel and set the panel aside. Install foam gasket on top of the rollover protection structure. Double thick foam goes across the front bar. Press side foam up against front foam and run it along the rollover protection structure and toward the back. The side foam should roll over the back of the rollover protection structure by a couple of inches. Place rubber gasket and groove on rear cover panel. Loosely install 4 bolts with metal and rubber washers that came in the roof hardware package. Then, set the rear roof section on top of the vehicle. Set the front section of roof onto vehicle. Connect front and rear roof harnesses together in middle of combined roofs. Bolt front of roof loosely through the light bar rear bracket hole. You can tilt the light forward and down to make it easier to insert the bolt. Bolt front and rear sections together using supplied hardware and bracket that goes around the center rollover protection structure bar. Bolt rear roof section with 4 bolts into the rear cover panel and rear rollover protection structure. Make sure roof panels are centered properly and go back and tighten all mounting hardware. Run the main audio roof harness down the passenger rear rollover protection structure pillar and secure it with 2 zip ties in the holes in the rollover. Leave zip ties loose so you can adjust the wire length during installation. You'll tighten these later. Run harness down by the side of the seat and behind the carpet panel that is visible between the seat back and the seat bottom. Run it toward the center of the vehicle. Reach up behind the battery and feel for a good spot between the top and bottom seat pads to drill a 1 1/8 hole to pass the wire harness through. Carefully route the wires through the hole and install the grommet after all wires are through. Cover wire hole with OEM carpet panel. Run wire through battery compartment. Along the center of the vehicle onto front center console. Wire tie harness factory harness onto the white tape marks. Run factory harness along factory wiring all the way up to the firewall. Zip tie to white tape marks. Run harness through firewall on the driver's side of opening. Be careful when pulling connector ends through the firewall. Take your time and wiggle them as you pull through. Look in between the front driver tire and suspension and you'll see your harness poking out. Pull the harness along the firewall and over the brake booster, being sure to avoid all moving parts. Zip tie the harness to a vehicle harness or brake line away from moving parts. You will send it up through the hole where you can see the radiator fluid reservoir. Bring harness up through hole near reservoir. Be careful with the connector ends. Zip tie to a harness under hood so it doesn't fall back down the reservoir hole. Fold over the main harness and push it through the large grommet in the firewall that goes into the radio cavity. Carefully bring all the connectors into the radio cavity from under the hood area. Once your main harness is in the dash cavity, take your radio harness and send the pulse wires through the same grommet and out to the underhood area. Connect radio harness pulse connectors to the pulse adapter and plug it into the pulse network module. Be sure to secure the harness with zip ties out of the way from any heat or moving components. If you have a windshield, use a 1/8 drill bit to pre-drill the holes in the bottom of the radio housing that line up with the windshield holder. After, enlarge the holes with a 19/64 drill bit. Install the radio. Connect the harness that you ran in the previous steps to the connections on the back of the radio. Connect fuse holder to main power wire. Now, connect power and ground wires to the battery. Then, test to make sure the system is operational. Once done, follow the instructions in reverse and reinstall all panels that were removed from the vehicle. And with that, your installation is complete. Redefine the standard for outdoor Polaris Ranger adventures with ultimate precision in every beat through MB Quart UTV tuned audio roofs. To purchase this or any other MB Quart product for your vehicle, visit our website at mbquart.com. That's all for now. Thanks for watching.